Hey, what's up, guys? It's Red Dog Stream. I'm going to give you a quick review of what happened on this Friday SmackDown. So let's kick it with my favorite part. Whew, this is my favorite theme song. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So moving on, we had the big announcement from Teddy Long, which he announced the new superstar coming to SmackDown. I don't know if some of you didn't know, but I know many of you knew who the new superstar who came to SmackDown, and everyone knew who he was. So we all know it's the man who came was Edge. And quite frankly, it was a big boost. Edge came in as a face. I think he should be face on SmackDown, but heel on Raw. I think that was epic. We saw two different sides of Edge on two different shows. But obviously, he came on Raw as a face and was one-time heel on SmackDown ever since his fight with Christian, which brought him to turn heel. It was Christian because, Christian exposed his true colors. So, moving on, we get Jack Swagger to cut a promo about him attacking an endangered species. And apparently that's what transpired. So Edge talked about, he's going to flip the bird. I don't know if he said it, he's going to do it literally, but I wish he did. So apparently got a little match. So apparently Edge accidentally nailed the spear off the turnbuckle. And, eventually he was hurt. But if it's a guy under there, he should have been okay. I was a little bit steamed to see something like this happen. So apparently we got a good match. This match went great. I was a little impressed with that match. Edge nailed some good upset pins, some new surprising pins, which helped to get him the victory, apparently. So, and Jack Swagger pulled some epic counter. But I think the kids really like, the fans, really like this match. They looked like they were really into it. A lot of people were watching it because, we thought of something different. They were probably hoping something different. So, I gotta say, I give a lot of credit for the match. Edge pulling some surprising, tons of pin moves that try to get him, the victory. And I thought it was going to be a 3 count after tons of upsetting moves, apparently. So, I was very glad that happened. So, eventually, Edge wins by a spear, which gives him the victory. So, that's what happened. And it was a great match. Still epic, though, despite, them going at it again. So, apparently, we get a promo from Dashing Cody Rhodes. And I gotta say, I really like this promo. This promo was great, and it was very funny, too. And he say, don't use a toothbrush. That's for normal people. And, that's what he said. He talking about, one step away. This is just funny. I really like this gimmick. His gimmick's great, and he's an epic wrestler so far. So he kind of proved a lot. Especially talks about being in the gym looking dashing. I really like him, man. This is a great gimmick. I really enjoyed it. I think it's hilarious. So, he talks about, this is just one step away from being dashing. And I really like this promo. So, right after this gimmick, we get Lay Cool. Let's see who's going to job to Lay Cool. We all know who's going to job in this match. And, apparently, with the only superstars on SmackDown so far, and a surprising appearance, who was with Smelly Kelly. Well, I call her Smelly Kelly. I think that was funny. And I think Lay Cool really did a good job pushing the envelope there. Kelly's the most charming smile, the most beautiful hair. I really enjoy it so much. So apparently, we get them to go at it. And I gotta say, there's some surprising moves. Even though they went at it for they kept going at it on SmackDown. These are Lay Cool's only opponents. I think they should have stayed on Raw. They get more divas, more action. I think that's where they belong for now. I think they need to get a break from SmackDown. But Layla and Kelly, that match did some good. Layla, pulled off some good epic moves on her own. She's been winning some matches on her own. And I heard on the house show, Layla nailed the layout and job to Kelly. So with Michelle interfering in the match, so we hear quite the same taste from Layla and Kelly. They've been going at it again and again, and apparently I wasn't too surprised if Layla was going to get a ring because we all know what the whole shebang was going to pull out. So apparently we know. So apparently we get the Kelly trying to nail a moonsault or this whole backflip shebang. So, but Kelly was epic in gymnastics, so she could pull out some epic flexible moves. I think that's the only thing good about her. But oh, Smelly Kelly, man, got a nail. So eventually she gets the nail out, and which sends Layla to victory. And I wasn't too surprised about Layla getting the win. But we all know Layla's gonna pull the victory. So apparently after that, we know what happened. We get Layla try to attack Natalya, and then Natalya tries to nail the sharpshooter, and that's what happened. But apparently Natalya's going to sneak the title eventually. Hopefully she regains the title at one point. Hopefully she gets on a new feud. Hopefully Lay Cool gets a hiatus from the title hunt, stay together for a while. That's what I think that's what I'm trying to expect. But so moving on, we get a promo. Big Show, very exciting, and Big Show's been pulling off some epic storylines as a face and been winning matches as a face. So hopefully he doesn't turn heel, but I know everybody loves the heel Big Show, that scary, intimidating giant. Just like in that SmackDown 2011 video game, SmackDown 2010 video game I have, which he's a heel. Play that video game if you love that heel Big Show. But hopefully he can be still the same intimidating, scary giant as a face, which he is. So apparently Big Show gets stated that he's captain of SmackDown. And they introduce his mascot, which his mascot apparently is Hornswoggle, who's apparently a Viking, because we're Minneapolis, Minnesota Vikings. So Hornswoggle and Big Show, you're proud to be representing captain. So we get two guys who were supposed to be faces, now they're heels, so they've been jumping, up and down, but they were comfortable faces, epic faces. And Big Show says, I need some time, so Busters pushed them to join on the team, and they said, we can go to The Miz and join Team Raw. So unfortunately, Team Raw are actually, they say, let The Miz join Team Raw, and then Big Show said we'll put him in the cage. So eventually Big Show bought one of the shirts, and then we get the Big Show to perform one of these, this whole thing. So that's what we got, and, very epic, and we'll see if Duke Busters actually join Team Raw or SmackDown bragging rights. We'll see what happens. So, right after commercials, we get a cut promo, which is from none other than Paul Bearer. So he introduces Kane, who's the World Heavyweight Champion. And Paul Bearer, he's doing the same thing he did a decade ago in '99 where he betrayed The Undertaker. So I didn't expect too much. I had a feeling he was going to betray The Undertaker. But I thought he was going to shine the earn The Undertaker, which he did. I was a little bit confused what was going on when watching that match. But it did pull a lot on me. I still knew it was going to happen one way or another. Paul Bearer was going to turn on The Undertaker. So, which he did. So, Kane comes out, just like, in '99. So Kane cuts a promo saying, he should answer to The Undertaker. He should bow down to your master, just like just like any one of us did with our parents, our coaches, our boss. That whole shebang. So he said, he's the powerful World Heavyweight Champion. So it was Kane's promo, and apparently he nails a laugh at the end. After his big promo, which I wasn't too surprised to see. And I knew it was going to happen, so that's what happened with Kane. Hopefully Undertaker gets a future title opportunity, Survivor Series, or bragging rights. But I don't know if Kane will be captain of bragging rights. But apparently Kane pulled off a great promo with The Undertaker. But now it's starting to feel like the same thing for the wrestling fans who watched in '99. I didn't watch it in '99, but it is. I've been hearing the same thing, but I didn't get to see it, so I guess I'm watching the replay of it. I'm going back in time. So we get a tag team match, intercontinental match. MVP versus Dolph Ziggler, and Vicky Guerrero has been very different ever since Caitlyn Southern on Dolph Ziggler, and I was like, you gotta be kidding. I was like, what think she was doing? And look, it's not the same entrance. You can see Vicky just walking straight ahead, and Vicky, sticking her hand, that whole general shebang. So a little bit after that match started, move it on, we get Dolph Ziggler try to do the same attempt when he throws her to rope, but Vicky refused to slap him. And then Vicky just stood there, so pretty much she just walks away from the match. And then eventually we get some more action after MVP attacks Ziggler. So apparently Ziggler gets the upper hand halfway through the match, and then, you know, MVP did pull out some great stints, some good moves. And Dolph Ziggler's been very impressive. It's like, why does Dolph Ziggler need a manager to, like, help him win titles? I want to see him win matches on his own, heel or face. Like, it's just starting to get ridiculous now. So, eventually, soon we get Caitlyn. Caitlyn, you know, you can see her pull off ringside. And then, eventually, Caitlyn, you know, pulls Ziggs. You know, Caitlyn, you know, helped Ziggler with the victory. And apparently, we all know what happened. Sorry. So we all know Caitlyn pulls off the, helps Ziggler win the match, and he pulls, MVP, and eventually Ziggler gets up, and I don't know how long, he gets up extremely fast. So, we all know Caitlyn helps him pull the victory. Then after that, we all know Caitlyn helps him celebrate. Vicky comes back out. And then Ziggler comes out this whole I love you shebang, and that was just, you know, quite funny. It's just, Ziggler started to look pathetic, but at least Ziggler won the match, and that's all that happens without Vicky. And so, pretty much, this was been epic. Caitlyn's just trying to get under Vicky's skin. That's all I'm going to have to say about it. So we get into the main event. Alberto Del Rio cutting an interview promo, basically saying that he's going to beat up Rey Mysterio again and prove why is he up. Yeah, hilarious. So, eventually soon match starts. We get Rey Mysterio against Alberto Del Rio. And so, Alberto Del Rio gets a good upper hand in this match. This feud has been going epic. If Caval and Alberto Del Rio is going to get a future feud, I gotta say, we're going to figure out how this feud's going to terminate. And I think Alberto Del Rio should feud with Caval. Because I've been hearing some rumors that Caval's going to turn heel. I don't want him to turn heel quite yet. Hopefully it realigns with Lay Cool. Lay Cool stays successful for the last few months. So good job with Rey Mysterio. This match was impressive. Alberto Del Rio has been impressive in the ring. And with Rey Mysterio, you know, now some epic tricks. And Alberto Del Rio getting a little blood. Luckily they didn't block that out just because it's TVPG. So you know stuff happens. Look at that blood in his teeth. This was real blood. Alberto Del Rio has been epic. Epic so far. And wow, this was just... So this has just been an epic match. This match did pull off some great... Rey Mysterio and Alberto Del Rio put off some great chemistry. Pull off a great angle. Alberto Del Rio getting that big push for that main event. Battling a main event to Rey Mysterio, who's been getting his push ever since 2006. Ever since his feud with Eddie Guerrero demolished. And then he's continued the Eddie Guerrero legacy. I think that legacy should have been for Chavo Guerrero. Well, he hasn't been getting a push so far. Well, it's very hard to get a push because you already have some epic main eventers like Kane and The Undertaker continuing their feud for the world title. And it's been great that the world title's been in there because really proving a lot for his gimmick. But anyway, Rey Mysterio, look at Alberto Del Rio's face. It looked like he was dead at first. And man, Rey Mysterio, man, nailing an epic, you know, good upper hand so far. But Alberto Del Rio, nailing a sick drop kick and then getting a good upper hand. That match was really impressing me a lot. I'm going to be making a long review. Alberto Del Rio's been very epic because he's been wrestling for years, so he's going to pull off great gimmicks like this. But, you know, if I was rich, you know, I get to show on something comfortable and I wrestle at the same time. That would impress me a lot. And I was very impressed with this match. This match really did pull off some great chemistry so far. And the end was, you know, pull off a lot of epic. Like, you can see right here, it's like... Now, the personal ring announcer tried to interfere in this match. And I think it was stupid. Like, what does the ring announcer try to do? It's like, what the heck is the ring announcer doing? It was just so random. He just comes out there, tries to reach him, and then Rey Mysterio gets an oddly upper hand, and he nails a body slam, which brings him to victory. And that was, the end was very retarded. And what happened to personal ring announcer, I felt very sorry for him. That was just a sham. So Rey Mysterio gets the win, and I'm sorry for the ring announcer, that was just a big sham. Oh well for him, I'm glad he's okay now, so he should be tough to handle that. Hopefully he doesn't compete in a match, because I would have been steamed if he was. But epic match, I gotta say I'm very proud of what happened on SmackDown. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and peace out. It's Rendog Extreme, man, taking you to the extreme.